Good day to all. This is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Thursday, the 18th of July 2019, and this is a follow-up on the weekly analysis from the Tuesday and now the Thursday for next couple of days. Let's start with the Euro, and the Euro did find support of the 112 support zone along with couple of weekly and monthly S1 pivots after a fall on Wednesday, picked up from yesterday and it's continuing today as well. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame, and yes, it is climbing back up, trying to reach the weekly pivot level at the 55 period EMA, and let's see whether it can continue on further today. There are some minor news for the rest of the week, but nothing major, and it could just be consolidating within this 40-50 pip range for the week. Moving on to the cable, pound dollar, and that was the Wednesday fall as well, down to the monthly and weekly S2 pivot zone. It's a strong support level just below the 124.00 level. It bounced off from that yesterday and may try to continue to climb back up. There is UK retail sales figures later this afternoon as well, and we'll see whether that will support this recovery. Taking a look at the 4-hour time frame, we can actually just switch this Fibonacci level over and go back to the 4-hour, and we can see the reversal Fibonacci, and it did hit the 138 reversal level and recovered from there. That's taking the swing low and swing high of last week. Okay, so we'll see whether there's any news that will support this recovery back up to the pivot level at the weekly S1 around 124.80. Okay, now let's move on to the Aussie dollar. On the daily chart, it has broken through the 0.700 level and pulled back to retest it. That was yesterday, form a doji, and today it's trying to bounce back up, looking to form a morning doji star formation. Even though this morning's Australian jobs report wasn't that looking good, but it still managed to recover and bouncing off this support zone. So we'll see whether it can break through the high of Wednesday and target the 50% Fibonacci level near the weekly R1 around 0.7060. Okay, moving on to dollar yen, and dollar yen hit resistance at the 10 SMA and the weekly pivot and started to fall yesterday, forming a dark cloud cover candlestick formation, and there's a continuation move lower today from this morning. Looking at the 4-hour chart, you can see that was the move lower from the 5 a.m. and it may try to hit the weekly S1 support level. as well as the previous swing low at 107.50. Alright, let's move on to spot gold. Spot gold had a bullish move late yesterday, climbing up from the support zone at the 1400 level and bouncing all the way up to the upper trend line of the triangle. Looking at the 4-hour chart, I did manage to catch some of this move last night from 10 p.m. and you'll see that in this Sunday's Trader Week blog. It did gap up this morning above the upper trend line and then starts to pull back in now. So it could pull back to retest this Fibonacci level at the 138 Fibonacci extension level, and it's around the 1418 level. So we'll see whether it can pull back further today to retest that. That's it for these 5 pairs, and have a good trading day for the rest of the week as well, and we'll follow up this weekend for the next week's analysis. Alright, cheers.